What it is, youngsters? Alright. I'm not going to be that enthusiastic for the 6 minutes, but it needs to have at least a solid intro, right, to catch your attention. Anyway, here we go, guys. This is the monotone we're going to have for this whole video. Not serious. We're going to answer some questions here. As you can see, Kelsie killing these pushes. She's been killing it. I've been killing it. This is footage from 1 week out from the Muscle Mayhem, beginning of July. Kelsie actually has been my most solid workout partner to date. She's made me realize that it's not about your workout partner being on the same strength level, more so about the same motivation level, having good support, working well with you, knowing what to say or what to do to help push you on these days when you're feeling skinny as tits. Damn, I hated this day. I remember this day as being my worst, like flattest, non-glycogen filled days of my entire prep. I literally felt like I weighed 140 here in this video. But anyway, you gotta do what you gotta do and push through, right? These are the days that really test what you're made of. Head in the game. This was 1 week out, like I said. So anyway, let's answer some questions that were on the Facebook page that I posted a couple days back, specifically for this video, knowing that I was going to be voicing it over. First question comes from Chris Cameron. How your thought process from off-season to contest season changed? Was it more of a gradual thing, or was it all at once, flip the switch and boom, son? So what was your thought process from off-season to contest season? Okay, when I'm in it, I'm in it. You know, if you're gonna do something, do it. Don't cheat, especially in a sport where it's yourself. You don't have a team. You don't have anybody that you know, to back you up when it comes down to it in terms of what you need to do. And you know, because as much as somebody might support you or motivate you or say something, anything you do in the sport is up to you. And if you don't want to do something, you're not going to do it. And if you want to do something, you're going to do it. So if you're going to be in, be ready to do it. Be ready to, you know, mentally deal with whatever it is that you got to deal with. There's going to be bumps in the road. There's going to be hardships. You're going to deal with that. But it's all part of it, right? If it was easy, everybody would do it. I know it's a famous quote or a popular quote or whatever you want to say, but it's true. It's not going to be easy, you know. Yeah, you can count macros. Yeah, you can have freedom with your food. Yeah, you can disregard meal timing, meal frequency, all that stuff that we talk about with Legends of Aesthetics. But at the end of the day, you're losing body fat, and you're going to reach a level, especially in competitive bodybuilding, where you get lean enough to where your energy is just going to be shitty. That's just the truth. That's why I don't recommend most people reach, you know, 4% body fat if they're not competing. It's just not smart. Just get beach ready. 10% should be good enough. You know, go out, have a little bit of abs going on, curls for the girls,
veins for the
veins to make the dudes drop their hanes. No homo. And if you're a girl, do some tries for the guys. Feel me? That's what Kelsie does all day. Or in this case, flies for the guys. Damn. I'm admiring her progress. She's looking lean and mean nowadays, guys. But anyway, that's the shocker. Okay, headphone in, game time. Flat Chris checking in. Okay, sorry, next question. I'm getting distracted. How much lettuce and sliced tomatoes did you eat during your prep? Serious. About 386 pounds every 16 days. The track in the background, I'm not sure because my computer's muted. I'm not sure. Knee injury, when did you get it, how, and etc. Okay, towards the end of my prep, I tore my meniscus. A lot of people might not know that. I think it was due to a heavy leg training session. It was actually when I was already walking out of the gym, and something just completely snapped, and you could just hear it. I actually collapsed, and I had to hold on to a machine. Kelsie was there with me. I didn't know what it was at first, but then a few days later, it kicked in when I developed a Baker's cyst behind my knee, which is basically a big bubble of water due to torn cartilage. And yeah, so I dealt with that, pushed through, did the Arizona show after the Mayhem with the torn meniscus. You know, I had to deal with the knee brace and all that, and lighten the weight a lot and do blood flow restriction training to keep blood flow in my legs. But I wasn't going to give up at that point. I weighed the costs and benefits of pushing through, and Trust me, I didn't do something stupid, guys. Recovery is on its way. I'm still doing things light, but um, yeah, things are looking pretty good. I'm in the off season now, so I'm feeling good. And we'll see if we need to take a medical procedure, but step by step. Um, okay, let's see. Uh, will you be eating like a fat boy in the off season, slight surplus, or a slight surplus with some YOLO days thrown in the mix? That's more like it. A slight surplus with some YOLO days thrown in the mix. Thanks for the question, Lawrence. Um, right now. I'm trying to stay within a certain amount of calories. I just want to get enough protein in, and from there, I'm looking to fill the rest of my calories with carbs and fats. Now, if the fats or the carbs are skewed a little bit one day versus another, I'm okay with it, because I was dieting for a long time, and for me, my mental health is more important right now, and getting back, transitioning into the off season with a healthy mental state is more important to me right now than anything else. I've gained a few pounds, nothing crazy. Body fat definitely adds on right after the show, considerably, but I'm not adding weight or fat nearly as fast as I did in my 2011 season. So yeah, that's that. Later on, I'll add a little bit more fat on, gradually, but I'm okay with it. I'll be adding some more muscle, making those gains, and prioritizing life and living and loving. I think that's it for the questions. I'll continue it on the next one. Let me know if you guys like this. Check those tries, check those buys. Stay yucky.